I got Lou Gehrig's. It is a disease that eats the muscles in the nerves. If I got out, I would spend all my time with my grandkids. I'm craving for them. It sounds like I can hear their little voices.
My name is Burl Kane. I'm the warden of Louisiana State Penitentiary at Angola. I have 5,145 inmates. There's about 4,000 lifers, and the average age is creeping up. We bury more inmates than we release out the front gate, and that's a shame. We usually have about 1 or 2 a month that pass on, and we have the funerals here.
Somebody who is not going to do harm to another person shouldn't have to die behind bars. The aging of the prison population nationwide is a huge problem. It's very expensive. People are paying enormous amounts of taxpayer dollars on what amount to in-prison hospital facilities.
We use resources taking care of old men instead of using resources to have school and education and training and preparing young men to go back into society that are going to be released with shorter sentences and so forth, so they won't recidivate and have another victim. So you actually create victims by not letting the old guys go, and use your resources on rehabilitation for the ones that are going to get out.
Well, I got heart problems. I got back and neck problems. I got lung problems. I'm just wore out. There's several people in here that I can't see why are in prison because they're helpless.
Well, when I came here and saw the elderly population, I said, God, you know, while they're here, our name is correction, to correct deviant behavior. There's nothing to correct in these guys. They're harmless. So I realized when you can't commit the crime again, then it's time maybe to look at not being here.
Burl Kane is really committed to the idea that people can change.
When Marjorie Esselman of the ACLU called me to talk about aging inmates, I was excited, because I've always been on opposite ends with her in ACLU usually, but I don't blame them because they're making me stay constitutional, and I should. It's a republic.
What we really want to do is, of course, punish people for the harm that they've done to society, but also turn them into people who can be released and be productive taxpayers rather than costing money.
She is right on track. ACLU is right on track. And I think we have victims in our mind. We're not going to release anyone that's going to hurt someone again. It's time to have the law where that you can have a hearing. Charles Manson gets a hearing. Mine don't even get a hearing.
You got men that land up on that water right now who have been in for 30 years, 40 years. I mean, you know, how much time, you know, do a man have to do to prove himself?